Properties of quadrilaterals. For each of the following quadrilaterals, select all the properties that must be true. So I put this little cheat sheet here, down here towards the bottom, of what we call the quadrilateral family tree. And we start with a general quadrilateral, which just means it has four sides. Any shape that has four sides. So all of these below are four-sided figures. Now, when we have a four-sided figure, we can have parallel sides. So a parallelogram is a quadrilateral with opposite sides parallel. So these two sides, right and left, and then also top and bottom. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. A trapezoid is a quadrilateral with only one pair of sides parallel. You can have an isosceles trapezoid that has equal legs on the side, but still only one set of sides that are parallel. Parallelograms we can break into more categories. A rectangle. So every time you go down a level, like a rectangle is a parallelogram. So that means it has two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel. It also has four sides. So every time you go down a level, that quadrilateral has all the properties of everything above it. A rhombus is a parallelogram with all the sides equal, okay, but it doesn't have the right angles like a rectangle does. A square combines the properties of everything. Quadrilateral, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, everything those have, a square has. It's a rectangle and a rhombus. So for parallelogram here, if we just look, find general parallelogram. All sides are congruent. Well, that's not true. They don't have to be all the same size. We don't get that until we're at rhombus, okay? Trapezoid doesn't have all the sides congruent. Rectangle doesn't have all the sides congruent. So none of those have all congruent sides. These are the only two shapes with four congruent sides. Four right angles, we don't get that until here, rectangle. And then also the one below it, square, will also have four right angles. So we can go ahead and mark this one for rectangle. Only one pair of parallel sides, that would be the trapezoid over here. And two pairs of parallel sides, that's a parallelogram and everything below it, okay? So that would be parallelogram and rectangle.